What's up guys, it's Denodon here, and today I am back in Kinetic Void, where I am doing a parts challenge to build a ship using as fewer parts as possible. Now, I'm also letting you guys know that Kinetic Void is currently the daily deal on Steam, so it's like $6 or something I think. So if you're interested in this game even remotely, then go and support the developers and please buy it, because I enjoy this game. And yes, it's still early stages, but it has a lot of promise, and I think it will be quite good when it's finished. So, let's get started. So, I'm going to try and just build a small ship, because, well, I like smaller ships. So, let's go with something different. I don't think I've used this part before, so let's stick this one on. Now, of course, I'm going to try and use as few parts as possible, but I also have to meet all the requirements as shown on the bottom. So I have to have a thrust, I have to have a kinetic field generator, I have to have power, and I have to have sensors. So I'm going to have to try and find a way to fit all these things in there. So let's get rid of the sensors first of all, let's stick them in. So we've got sensors in that. Now let's find our hull module. So we've got to find something that will let us put what we need. So let's spin this around. Actually, I'm going to speed things up once I've put this part into place, actually. Will that work? Yeah, that's fine. So I'll angle that up for next time. Hit space. Modify that. Let's put that in a bit so that it blends a little better. That's straight, I think. That'll do. Let's put that one subsystems in. We're going to need a kinetic field. Unfortunately, the minimum hull parts you can do is 2, because the kinetic field generator takes up 3 size blocks, and in this case with a small ship it only has room for 3 parts. I mean, I could technically build a larger ship and then I wouldn't have that problem, but for the moment I want to build a small ship, so that's why I'm doing it this way. And maybe another time I'll make a bigger ship and I'll be able to get even fewer parts in it. So that's not actually the same part, but it looks okay, so I'm just going to stick that on there. Just find the right spot. I put free mode on, hit space, there we go, turn off free mode, so now that's locked in. Now this needs to have the reactor, so let's see, at the moment I don't really need much power, so I'm just going to stick that in there, and then I'll see what power I need at the end. Let's stick an engine on. I'm just going to go with the basic engine blocks, I think. Yeah, that will do. So let's find a good spot. Is that centered? Yeah, it is. So stick it in. There will do. So there's our engine. So let's add the engine to it. Let's just stick that one, because I don't think the power requirements are any different on any of these. No, they are not, so let's just stick that one on. There we go. We've got power, and we've got an engine, we've got kinetic field. We could actually launch this now, but you can't really do anything with it at the moment. So let's add something else. Let's just go with nothing in the subsystems, actually. Let's just give it a weapon mount. Just, you know, token gesture. So let's see how we go. What gives us a good arc? Now, because of the most recent update, we've got these firing arcs visible now, which is very nice to have. But I think each weapon mount at the moment has this exact same firing arcs, so it doesn't really make a difference. Nah, they're all the same. So just pick whatever you like. I'm just going to pick this one because it's quite minimal. I'm going to stick it about the front, like that. Now let's give it a weapon. We need to be careful of our power usage here, so let's find... I could put a salvager on it. I've not actually used those before. I would go mining, but I don't actually have any cargo space on this, which could be a problem. So, what can we fit on? I like my kinetic chain guns, so I'm going to stick a kinetic chain gun. There we go. So we've got a weapon, and we've got some other stuff. Now let's give it a paint scheme. Let's just go with, I don't know. We'll change this to be pink, why not? And then we'll set this to be red. And then we'll set this to be, I don't know, black. Then we'll set this to be also black. Then we'll set this to be black. That is interesting. I don't know what to say about that. Now let's try a different scheme. Let's go with... the flames are kind of cool, but I like the razzle dazzle as well. I'm going to go with the flames, because why not? So, there's our ship. It's got everything it needs. Turn the HUD off so we can have a nice close look at this. I don't know what I want to call it. It's a thing. I don't know. But, yeah, it looks like it should be a cargo ship. Look at the nice detailing on the front there. I love these new model parts ever since they updated them. So, yeah, with the pimp ship, I think that's what we'll call it, it's the pimp ship. Let's just go into the game and see how it flies. Alright, so here we are in space. I'm going to turn the HUD off because it looks nicer. And look at how pretty it is. So here is the pimp ship, which I did actually rename the pimp ship because I forgot I have to name these. So as we're flying around, there's some nice lens flare. The roll is a little slow, but I don't mind that too much. It seems reasonably agile given it's a fighter. Like I say, I should try making a bigger ship, maybe make a cargo ship or a mining ship of some sort. Now look, there's a hangar there. I don't think you can actually fly in it though at the moment. So let's bring ourselves around, turn the HUD back on. Let's see, can we get in the hangar? Oops, I've cut my power. It doesn't look like I can, but it looks like this hangar's been modelled on what the exterior ones look like when you're in the shipbuilder. So I wonder if one day you will be able to directly go from the shipbuilding hangar to the exterior without having to actually do a loading screen. That would be nice, wouldn't it? But no, oh, we hit that. So as your ship atomizes around you, one thought remains in your fading consciousness: I have failed. Also note that they removed the cancel death button which used to be there, which was very amusing, but unfortunately you couldn't do anything with. So, with our ship destroyed, let's just look at the planet there. This is the station, and I think I got quite a few parts on that, but I will end the video there. So again, a reminder, if you're interested in Kinetic Void, it is the daily deal at the moment. It's cheap. Get it and support the devs, they are very active. This game is constantly evolving, and I think the end product will be very good. But until then, I'm Denodon, this is Kinetic Void, safe landings.